Don't Go To Radio?
Do whatever, Doc.
Well, just kidding.
You're now tuned in to Misinformed.
Yo, it is the Misinformed podcast on KS 107.5, Saturday Night Street Party.
touch that shit.
Please don't touch the mics.
My bad.
They're hot.
Don't touch the mic.
Yo, what's going on, man? This is the Misinformed podcast. It's your man, Thomas the Franchise, episode 1. I'm here with two of my good friends, Johnny Chill, Travi.
Travioli.
What up, Zach? How you doing, bro?
Doing good. Doing really good, man. We had a really good weekend. Had an ugly Christmas sweater party. I couldn't find a sweater, so I just showed up in the suit. Yep, got that shit 50% off at Macy's, and I was like, I could wear this shit the rest of my life as long as I don't get too fat. So this is a good investment.
I seen that, dog.
Yeah, it's tight. I saw you didn't like it, though.
I didn't hit like, but
That's
I liked
fine.
it.
So you saw it.
I liked it. I saw it.
You're like,
Honestly,
he's got 137. It's cool.
Nah,
You get another one.
I just was like,
No, I've done that before. I understand.
it looked like you could get
tight.
a Coke sponsor though.
You look fresh, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I would have looked like a fucking moron in that thing.
Me too, dog.
I would have looked so dumb, but you.
I see you have the Jordans too.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
No, I'm dead stock those. It was the Jordan Hair ones. You guys don't know shoes, so you wouldn't know what the fuck
Yeah,
that is.
the hair wands.
You know shoes?
Yeah,
nothing about
Can you guys throw this man in on the podcast?
They was-
Well, that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. You missed him on the intro.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I know he blends in with the wall and he's short, but fuck. Too bad we didn't have.
This is a special guest.
Yeah.
This is the guest, man. This
He's
is
special.
this is the first time I met this man before.
He's a special guy. So this is Luda, aka
Luda?
DJ Brooklyn.
Yes, sir.
What's up, big dog? How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Oh
guys?
no, wait, I met. He would DJ at his show. That's your guys'
Yeah.
show.
Yeah,
huh? That's
yeah.
what I've seen him.
He gets
That's the
down, man.
homie.
Honestly, he's doing big things.
He just came back from
He's doing big things.
Minnesota, right?
Yes.
Did a show with DJing with Young
With
Thug.
Atmosphere out there?
Young
Thug,
Thug.
Young Thug.
Close.
Young
Atmosphere is
Thug
the
and
closest thing to Atmosphere that you can get.
Hey, for real, tell us a little bit about that. You did it with Young Thug, Young MA.
Bang the table a little
That shit-
harder. Sick.
Sorry, my
It's
bad.
good for the listeners.
Hey, that had to be fire though, wasn't it?
The engineer's in the booth like this, behind the glass, guys. Just cutting out, banging on the table. He's like cutting his neck right now.
Tell us what it was like. Tell us what it was like being on a stage like that with all those people. Those people are popping. That's the most popping. I mean, Young MA is hot right now. Obviously, Young Thug has been hot.
Yeah. At the end of the day, they're all people like us. So when I see these people, it's like
Young
all right.
Thugs like you? You're like Young Thug? Is what?
That fool's on a whole different level. Like I'm not even gonna go into this shit. Man. I really don't want
We're
to.
moving that.
I can't move the mic. My bad.
No, but just regular ass people.
They're not regular, but everybody else is regular. Yeah. So it was dope, man. It's just like another show, just with a lot of people. It was like a lot of people, but it's all good. I'm good under pressure.
Do you
Were
know
you
how
drunk?
many people?
It was about 3,000.
3,000?
Yeah.
Were you jumping in the crowd or doing no crowd
Nah,
surfing?
man, I had to be on the stage the whole time.
You couldn't like. I know how the modern DJ shit works. You ain't doing a lot up there. Don't lie. You lie. Just fucking be flipping some
That
shit.
shit.
You can go do a little crowd surf and come back and the shit's still
Click it
playing.
next. Yeah, click it next.
Be lying.
Next.
Come on,
Fade
right? Or no?
No, you can't, man. You gotta focus on. You're focusing on getting the next song ready. Then you gotta read the crowd. If they're not messing with it, you have to change up the whole tempo. You gotta figure out if you're going up tempo, if you're gonna slow it down. You gotta play something for the ladies. You gotta, get the whole crowd involved. You gotta play something.
Do you strictly
hype.
do hip hop shit or do you EDM shit?
Hip
too?
hop and I don't do it.
You don't do EDM
Nah,
now. So that's what I'm saying. I'm used. What if I'm the EDM scene? Why are those fools jumping up and down?
That's
clapping?
a
They
different
are the
story,
show.
yeah.
It doesn't really matter what they're playing. The people are watching them. Steve Aoki's breaking people's necks, jumping off shit. It's-
Throwing cake on
Yeah.
on
Yeah,
motherfuckers.
but they got all these lights.
But hip hop, I guess everyone's trying to be cool. Everyone's just like
It kind of is,
vibing
You play
out.
some new stuff, some throwbacks. It's a whole different. You could do a lot with hip hop. That's what I like about it.
How much All For One do you mix into your like a nightly blend?
What do you mean?
The group All For One?
You don't even know who
Like
that is.
I swear.
He's too young.
No.
By the moon and the stars
In
in
the
the sky.
sky? I'll be there.
I ain't never heard of it.
I'll be there. Echo.
For better or worse.
Really?
So that was part.
He's too young. He's too young. He's not gonna get that.
Wow.
Ain't
Okay.
never heard of it.
How was the venue? Was the venue tight?
Yeah, it was beautiful.
It was. Was it outside?
No, I was inside.
I bet it probably was too cold, man.
It was
Yeah,
cold as hell. Minnesota's hella
Minnesota in the
cold,
winter,
bro.
Trav, so
Minnesota.
we can cut that. We can cut that question out. That was bad reporting by
Nah,
Trav.
leave
Was it
it.
outside in Minnesota in December? You guys do the outside show?
I think you might have been misinformed.
Was it the Jingle Balls? Was it the Jingle Ball? Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. It sounds fun.
What you got coming next? Anything big?
Yeah, that'll it's exclusive. It'll come out Friday or Saturday. Big news, so just stay tuned.
I feel like I might know something.
You might not. The world will never know.
Dope.
On Friday, they'll know. The entire world will know.
Yeah.
DJ Brooklyn, man, we appreciate you joining us on the podcast, man. And yeah, we're gonna be doing this stuff every week. We'll be dropping a new episode. We'll be going over current topics, current events, news, headlines, and just kind of giving our thoughts on it, and hopefully entertaining y'all in the same process. So sometimes we'll have a guest. Sometimes they'll just be the three of us shooting shit. And without further ado, man, let's get into the first topic. This is something that I was shocked by when you were writing on the board. I did not even know Kanye West was getting divorced. So...
Not shocked.
You knew?
No, I didn't know, but that's definitely not shocker. Yeah.
Who knew? You knew?
How'd
you know? How'd you find out?
Nobody last.
Let's start there.
The information superhighway. Looked it up on the World Wide Web.
How do you look it up? What do you mean you looked it up?
Actually, I was
You had
going
a
through.
hunch and you looked it up?
I was on Facebook. Okay?
Figures.
I was on Facebook. Okay?
Shock, you looked it up.
I was
trying
fucking.
to lie to our listeners right off the jump. Hey, this is a cool podcast. Listen, this guy just lies the whole time. That's fine.
Misinformed.
Yeah.
Ooh. See, we misinformed the guests. I didn't know that's how it worked.
No, I was on Facebook just looking through the shit, and I saw a headline that said Kim wants a divorce and full custody of the kids, and I said, surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
1,000%.
Was this on
surprise.
that? Was this some fake news?
Nah. I mean, it was on Hot New
Once
Hip Hop. That's where I thought. That's where I fucking found it.
What did it say? Why? Was he cheating? Was somebody cheating or?
Probably just because it's Kanye.
Well, the guy's in a fucking home right now.
I know, but
Let's be real. The guy's in a mental.
That's a
doing it
real
for a while.
shitty time to fucking leave
That's
your
a
man.
terrible time.
Yeah, it is. And then didn't he leave the concert like 2 songs in because she got robbed? I mean, like, doesn't that say something?
He flew home from London or some shit because she got fucking robbed.
Yeah.
So he was riding for her, but clearly.
Let me throw this in there though. Don't you think that she has incredible timing to catch people on the rise, and then she basically leaves when they're on the downfall?
Yeah. That is so true. That is so true.
Ray J, fucking Reggie Bush, Kanye. You know what I mean, they kind of like were done after
What do you forget about the tall white guy?
The football guy.
Oh yeah,
tall basketball guy.
Chris.
He was basketball?
Yeah.
What's his name? Chris.
What was his name, Joel? Chris Humphries. There we go.
And for those of you listening, you definitely heard that voice of our engineer Jalal in the house.
AKA
I just want to be clear right now. You guys can't see this, but this man has a sweatshirt on that says Rockefeller Records.
I pointed that out. That's fresh. I pointed that out earlier. That shit is dope.
Rockefeller.
Rockefeller Records. You know what I'm saying? It's your boy Ho, man. We're in the building. It's the first episode, and it's kind of crazy, man. Blue Ivy and B have been on the road all winter, and it's cool to do something, come back out here and get back to the community. You know what I'm saying? Holla. Ho. The Rack is in the building. It's your boy.
I'm Rockefeller.
Shaboykin.
Anyway, back to the lecture at hand. So going back to Kanye, who, ironically enough, this whole insane asylum thing started on stage talking about Jay-Z and Beyonce and them not being there for him. And
Trump shit.
I heard a lot of people pissed off because they came to see a concert, not 45 minutes of ranting, you know what I mean?
Right.
But you got to know what you're getting into now. Like, you go to a Kanye show, he's going to fucking go off on some tangent for like a half hour.
Yeah,
he's got to get used to that shit.
They said he played like 3 songs.
That's the thing, though. He didn't play no song.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it'd be different if you're like, he ran it.
And he
for
probably
30
played some
minutes.
shit off Yeezus.
Yeah,
Even
but not
worse.
if he had like a 30-minute rant, but he still had like an hour show worth of music. That wouldn't be like, all right, fuck it, I knew Kanye was
No,
gonna
that
rant.
fool's catalog. You
But
better be
3
playing 2
songs,
hours.
3 fucking songs, and then you ran for 45 minutes and then bounced.
Hey, is this the tour where he had the floating stage?
Yeah.
That fool built like the most sophisticated soapbox of all time. That was just up there preaching to the people.
That is good.
That's fire.
Yeah.
That fool's a genius.
I concur. But I didn't know he was getting divorced. I can't say I'm shocked. But I think you're right. It is a really shitty time for
Kim's nasty with it though.
Kim to leave somebody.
She's like a
No, I'm taking north and east, and we're out of here. You know, whatever. What are the kids' names? What are the kids' names? I don't know. I don't.
East, west, and worst name ever.
Well, it's northwest.
That's actual direction.
Oh, okay.
You can't go east west. Nobody's ever gone east west before.
That's what makes it. That's Kanye.
He's
That's what
genius.
makes it tight. You're
That's
missing the
genius.
genius of it.
Nobody's been both directions.
You ain't got the answers.
Well, Doc, that's women for you. Like, women will leave you high and dry. You know, no matter how much effort you try and put in some shit. Right. When they're done, they're
Certain
done.
women. certain women.
Yeah, of course.
Not all women. We got love for the ladies
You
out
maintained
there.
a long relationship. How have you done it, Trev?
It's definitely rough. You got to be committed to somebody. The only way you make it work is at the end of the day, no matter what it goes to, is honestly, you and her got to look at each other and go, all right, let's keep going.
Yeah, I've never done that.
Let's keep going.
I'm not gonna lie. I've looked at.
Well, that's the thing.
I've
But
looked
nobody
at each other
does-
and been like, I don't want.
Yeah, but hardly nobody does it anymore. You look at like your grandparents, and they probably battled through. I know. I got people's friends' parents that battled real bad.
Jesus
and
Christ.
they stuck it out. Grandparents, especially. Nowadays, everybody is just, you get into an argument and yell, and all of a sudden it's like, man, fuck that, I'm out.
Yeah,
That's how it goes now. Nobody stays. Love, I think, is you gotta love them for their faults too. So when they're when they're going crazy or whatever, you still choose to be with them. That's the love. It's not like, oh, I fell for her, and now no matter what happens, everything's perfect.
Right.
That's some fake shit.
You guys think technology plays a little bit of a factor these days into things not lasting
Huge.
because everything's so instant gratification?
Fuck yeah.
Everyone can get anything at any time, and
Porn.
in it, yeah. Honestly, that I know you say that jokingly because I'm looking into your face right now, but at the end of the day, I think technology, porn, social media, all that stuff, just in general, the technology is what gives you access to anything you want anytime.
Instant.
So it's instant happiness, it's instant
Yeah.
gratification. It's the same reason I see these little 3, 4, 5-year-old fucks in the middle of Texas Roadhouse when I'm trying to eat dinner and they're on the fucking iPad and playing games. And I'm like, and they're bitching about this and that and the other. And I was a little kid, I had to sit there. Like, I couldn't get everything instantly.
Spend time with your fucking
Right.
family.
Yeah, that's what my dad was like. You don't want to talk about what we're talking about. You don't want to be over here. Just then sit there and be quiet.
Yeah.
Like, just look that way.
Right.
Look the other way.
Look out the window.
Like, that was it. And now this is going to be what we experience now is going to be even worse. I feel like with these kids growing up because they're not going to. Everything's instant. Nothing's going to make them happy all the time, which is what they need. Even now, I feel like I get a little fucking petty. Like. I'm sitting in traffic for 3 minutes, or I'm instantly pulling out my phone because I'm bored.
Scrolling
like I need
through some shit, yeah.
I need something, and I've really tried to be conscious of that to not do
Dog,
that.
I was talking to some lady. She's a teacher for middle school, and she says she has a hard time arguing with the kids on why they can't like use their phone for tests and shit because they're like, well, why can't I just use my phone to look up the answer? Why do I need to know this? And she can't really it's hard for her to be like, yo, well, it's
That's
not
not how it works in the real world.
Yeah, it's not realistic.
that's
You're
exactly
gonna have
how
your
it works.
phone on you at the time, and it's like, well, yeah, I will, or my friend will, or somebody will. Like, I don't need to, so that's crazy. Kids don't even care to just know shit.
Dog,
I got my phone. I can ask it anything I want.
You get dropped off blindfolded.
That's fucking nuts.
In a fucking tiny town, and you have no idea where you're at. You pull your phone out, and within 30 seconds, you know your game plan of where you can go eat, where you can fucking get your way back home. Like, I remember having to fucking try and figure out how to use the map. You know what I mean?
But what do you tell kids? What do you tell them when they say something like that? Like, how did you even?
You really can't because I've thought about that, and that's the main reason I struggle with the fact that
it's, what I mean?
do I want to have kids? You have a son, and you're familiar with this, but I look at it, and I even look at your son when you're telling me the other day, this man is in his. I'm like, what's he doing? Oh, he's in his room playing with his Legos, making stop motion movies. What? This fool's 7 years old or whatever.
Yeah, 8 years old.
What do you mean he's making stop motion movies? Like he's filming.
Dog.
Yeah, he just has my old phone. He just has my old phone, and he's in there filming.
He's got an app and
all this stuff.
Good. He's good and it's tight.
And that's what I'm saying. That's crazy to me.
Yeah, he's nice.
That there's so much good that can come from it. I just think certain psychological effects of, like I said, the instant gratification are what's going to affect them. I don't think
Human
it's gonna affect
connection,
them.
bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Like the way you interact with a person. Like, if I wanted to pull a bitch, I had to talk to her.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I had to fucking show interest. Now I could go in somebody's inbox and just be like, hey, what's up?
Just say the right thing.
You had to call her and hope she was home.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Yeah.
Hey, can I speak? You have to talk to mom first.
Right.
Like, no, you're not talking to my daughter.
Right.
And it's just given in a relationship, it's just given the fact that you can grab the phone and anytime you can figure out where someone's at or text someone or find someone or call someone.
Yeah.
Well, why didn't you answer your phone? What's going on?
I saw you read my message.
Yeah, I was busy. What do you mean? Well, I called you at 8:53 and I saw you liked her post at 8:58 on Facebook. So I know you had your phone on you. What were you doing? What was going on?
Right.
And it just makes that even worse. Back in the day, like when my dad was telling me like, you drive by someone's house, they weren't home. Like, that was it. That was it. You don't know where they are.
Yeah, you just didn't get it.
You don't know where they are. You're not getting a hold of them. They're not there.
Yeah.
That's it. So I don't know. It's technology to me has been the biggest downfall of relationships and divorce and what you see today, because everyone's always trying to upgrade too. Nobody's happy with what they have.
You know what's crazy? The longest relationship I've ever had in my life probably lasted because she didn't do social media. Wow. No Facebook, no Instagram, no Twitter. Yep. I did the shit, but she didn't. So it wasn't like I like somebody's post, she's tripping on it. She was just blind to that part of my life and trusted me.
She didn't have no problem with you at all?
Idiot.
She didn't trip on me. She just thought it was she's traditional. She likes real interactions. Her best friends are people she goes to dinner with, and phones don't come out.
Nice.
You know what I mean? Like that's just the kind of person she was, and I think that's the only reason why it worked. And now
that's pretty cool. You stayed with the 48-year-old woman that long, though.
Right? Hey, dog, her belt line was where her nipples hung, and it was.
That's fuego, though. That's tight. We talked about Lil Uzi Vert the other day.
Yeah. We were talking about a little boat, a little yachty.
My little yachty, little boat.
Little boat.
My feelings on
little boat.
My feelings on that. Luda, let me get your thoughts first.
Oh yeah, it's a good one.
Luda, you're the DJ.
Yo.
How old are you first?
I'm 23.
Okay, so you're a young motherfucker. You're a DJ. Okay, and you're wearing fucking biker leather fucking pants. You on a motorcycle?
He's a nice man now.
Wait, look,
so.
You're 23?
Yeah.
You look like you might have been able to buy cigarettes at age 6.
I thought we weren't doing this journey. We don't know.
Hey, I take it back.
Hey, on that Ben butt.
Hey, my bad, John.
Ben butt.
My bad. I want to know your.
That's fucked up, Johnny.
My bad. I want to know your opinion on the new shit.
I think it's all trash and garbage. I don't know what's going on with this world. I honestly think it's coming to an end on some real talk. I'm not even gonna lie. The only person out of that whole XSL freshman class that was tight was what's his name, Anderson Pac and G Herbo. They're the only decent ones.
What?
Yeah, in
what
my
about Lil Dicky, bro?
Lil Dicky was on there?
Hell yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, he got bars.
Lil Dicky's that dude.
But what was he rapping about though? He's not rapping about nothing. You know what I mean? Like
that shit with him.
He's got a whole comedy thing.
That shit,
it's just comedy.
No, that shit with him and Snoop was real as fuck though.
Nah, he does go hard.
Well, then to be honest, I haven't listened to him that much. Just to be real,
I think his comedy shit.
But everybody else is garbage to me.
Well, to be fair, the places you're DJing aren't wanting Lil Dicky, so that's probably why you're not.
No.
Hey, save that money. You can probably play that anyway.
I do that.
Yeah, you do.
That's the only record I got. I'm not even gonna lie.
You got Fetty on it though. So
well, we ain't asking you to lie. It's a podcast.
And
Luda's, to be honest,
Luda's a New York boy, so he grew up listening to rap.
Hey, so who do you like though?
I'm not.
Who do you like? Who are
your only person I rock with out of all of them? I listen to Anderson Paak, G Herbo, and not even G. Why am I lying?
I just asked you not to lie.
Yeah, that's very disrespectful.
Yeah, do you want to come back ever again?
Jesus. I think the only person I listen to right now is Uzi Vert. He's a little ignorant. I'm not gonna lie.
Don't lie, bro.
I'm not.
I fuck with Uzi.
Yeah, I think Uzi Vert is dope.
I think because the way his like beats and everything is like more of a pop, but it's rap at the same time. You know what I mean?
And he's got catchy ass hooks. He's got.
His style is so different.
He reminds me of this generation's like Wiz Khalifa. You know what I mean? Like, just kind of his whole swag is like he wants to be a rock star. He's not trying to preach to the fucking hood.
Exactly.
He wants to
He's
do
just doing him. You know.
Yeah.
He doesn't really care. Have you seen his performances and the way he talks and acts?
The hottest bars. You guys fucking talking on a record. Are you kidding me? He's basically doing what we're doing and putting it out without
No. I think that's. I think Lil Yachty is more like that. Uzi Vert is dope.
Yachty's more like what?
Just like talking on the record and just kind of.
All right.
Lil Uzi Vert, I think is dope. He actually puts together stuff. You can tell he knows music.
Did you listen to his old stuff,
Yachty,
bro?
I got nothing against him, but I just think.
Did you listen to his old?
I got a lot against him.
I think I think the thing with him is he just obviously he found a way because of his uniqueness or whatever to get a big following. So whatever he puts out is people are gonna like, But it's definitely not good in my opinion.
Well, yeah, I think he's got some hits, but I think
you think people just listen to it to clown on it though, or you think people really enjoy this?
I've found Lil Yachty tracks that I fuck with.
How?
I don't know.
Like,
but
when you're doing like drugs and drinking or partying, or what kind of zone do you have to be into? Because I listen to that in 5 different zones, and they're all those zones.
All bad.
I have to leave those
Zone
zones.
1 bad.
I have to go find the 6th zone. Like it's so bad. Like I don't feel it in any capacity.
I don't know what it is. I think probably my background with music is why I accept more shit.
You accept so much.
I accept so much whack shit.
You're so
like,
forgiving.
and I know it's whack, but I fuck with it because I find something in it, like a melody that like gets stuck in my head. I can't get over it. That's a little Yachty right there. It's like he'll have some dumbass. He sounds like he's fucking a mongoloid. Like this will sound so fucking stupid.
I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that is.
Hey, pull a Nancy. Google mongoloid.
Mongoloid.
But yeah, like no, he sounds like he's special ed. Like he really sounds that dumb.
Oh shit! What is that?
Damn. That's mongoloid.
Well,
that looks like that's his last. Looks like Steve Mongoloid. This is his last name.
Wait.
Oh, that's terrible. That should be the imaging for the podcast.
Dude, that almost looks like slime.
Dude, that guy's misinformed. That guy got some bad advice.
That's so ugly.
Jesus.
Oh man,
He got some bad advice. Oh.
But yeah, I find a little part in the music that I fuck with, whether it's a harmony or melody or like the beat, something I can always forgive another part for the shit that I actually enjoy.
And I don't get it because you're like one of the most musically inclined people I know. Super talented at what you do. Super into music. Know more music. Listen to so much music. Listen to every album. Study this shit. I mean, let's be real. The only reason you have a shitty Android phone is so you could download free music. Or you wouldn't have that. You know what I mean? Like,
hey, fool, this is my last time being on this podcast. I've been insulted by my co-host.
No, for real though. Like, and so it just shocks me when I see like you're like, yeah, I could fuck with it. On one end it shocks me, but then one end I'm like, this fool that listens to all this shit is like, yeah, I can fuck with it.
So
like, how?
Maybe if this is something I just came up with off the top real quick.
But
like foodies,
don't lie,
right? Foodies like every food. You know what I mean? Like they can understand why shit's paired with different shit.
When you first said that, I thought you were talking about a new rapper. I was like, fuck, who's
Young
Foodie?
Foodie?
I was grabbing my phone to like look up Foodie.
Lil Foodie?
I was like, who is Foodie?
No. But like people who are really into food.
Okay, got it.
They truly accept food for what it is, and like these things taste good together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, I guess listening to music, any genre of music I can kind of listen to and get an appreciation for it because I know that's how it's supposed to sound. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, even this new shit, it's like, not necessarily what I'm used to, but I know there's a gang of people that are fucking really enjoying it. So I look into it to figure out, like, what do they enjoy?
Yeah.
And then I guess I'm able to find some shit.
And I've told you guys that as a producer. I'm terrible at that. I'm such a creature of habit. I just know what the fuck I like. I don't really like to step outside of my box very much. I'm wild. Like my people maybe look on the outside like I do because I'm fucking wild. But I'm just wild. I'm just wild in my box. I'm not. I don't step out of the box and get wild. You know, like I don't even step out of the box and get conservative. I'm just
always
in the box.
wild in the box.
I'm just in the box. You know, I'll stay in the box.
Stay in the
box. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, like for me, even though I'm producing, I've told you I've thrown away probably 1,000 beats that I probably could have turned into something or used just because I didn't like them. They didn't sound good to me, which is idiotic. But because I probably could have
made some money.
Yeah,
at least.
To me, I'm just like, nope, nah, don't like it. Nah, don't like it. You know, just toss it because I don't do that. You know, I'm not like, oh yeah, this will be good for this kind of thing.
Plus, like he's saying with food, you can't just you can't just choose for people because everybody's got not even just everybody's got different taste buds.
Right.
Not even just in I guess when it comes to food, when it comes to music, when it comes to anything. some people will hate this sound, some people will love it. Just like I fucking hate olives, but you know, some people fucking love it, and I can't understand how that's a possibility. But they can't understand how I don't like it. It's just like that's just weird how it works. So some of it I think has to do with that too. Just whatever enters your ear, and that's just like. But maybe we develop taste buds different. Like maybe you're stuck in your lane. This is what you like, so you only. But maybe if you try more stuff outside of it, maybe you will develop more of a taste for it, like he has. That's because he listened to so much of a wide variety of stuff since he's grown up. That's why he's able to probably pull just like a little small hint of something, and like, oh, okay, I fuck with that because you know what I mean.
I think I will on a certain, like a small scale, but I don't think I'll ever be that mass guy. It's like, yeah, I started trying new shit and I loved it. I'll never like black licorice.
Nah.
Don't.
But
you always got to revisit though. You always got to revisit.
No, I never. I revisit. I get the black jelly bean, I get the black licorice. I fucking start throwing up every time.
That's the worst.
But it's not about jumping on the train and being like, oh, you know what?
Revisit.
I was wrong about this shit. Lil Yachty's the greatest rapper of all time. It's just about maybe being like, you know what? I can see why people fuck with it. I don't hate it anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you've been like, I can see actually why people fuck with it. Instead of now where you're like, I can't even fathom how.
And that's the thing. You talk about making beats. Your own creative process to me is different. Like, I'm never going to use auto-tune ever. I don't think I'll ever use auto-tune in a rap. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, if they used it to fucking, if I'm trying to sing a hook and I fucking can't hit a note or some shit and it's shaky.
Pitch correct.
Yeah, like a pitch correction type auto-tune. But for real, like, when it comes to working on music, I've got a formula. You know what I mean? And it's like, I can do it over different types of beats, but I don't really stray away from that. Same way making your own beats is.
Yeah.
It's just when it comes to appreciating shit, I've always been my family. If you look at my fucking family, we look like 6 strangers. You know what I mean? Like none of us look alike. So we all had different tastes, and you know, I just had to naturally adapt to. Everything's too. Weird, and I'm the youngest.
Too, so
everything
rolled. Liked everything just because
my older siblings did. And shit all rolled downhill, and everything from fucking hip hop to punk rock to reggae to fucking, I just had to like it all.
Right.
I think everyone, like you said, everyone's not only creative process and stuff is different, but everyone's process of the way your mind processes things is different. For me, I think the reason I don't like it and probably never will is because I want the shit I like, I feel like I can't do. So I feel like I could fucking do that all day and night.
Right.
So that's why I think certain country music is so fucking dope to me, because I'm like, damn, those people are talented. I'm not the fucking most craziest country guy, but I think it's talented. I think certain pop songs or certain whatever is super talented. But once it comes to EDM, it comes to the trap stuff or the mumble rap and shit, it's just not impressive to me. So it almost is like immediately, and that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to be big in music. So for me, it makes me even more upset, that I'm
right.
What the hell?
And for me, like, as simple as that shit sounds, mumble rap shit, I know if I tried to do it, it would sound way, way worse.
Yeah.
Like, it just wouldn't be
It's
natural.
not your lane.
So that's part of the reason why I can find my respect in is, like, if I tried to do that, it would be fucking garbage.
Yeah.
Like, they sound natural on that shit. Fucking Migos sound natural the way they fucking... Like, I just can't do that shit.
I don't know about natural, but I don't know. It's just not for me. What do you what you said you're not really feeling it, Luda?
Feeling what?
The mumble rap.
Feeling the mumble rap.
All the bullshit.
Luda was sleeping, guys. We just woke him up real quick.
Grandma Luda over there.
Luda's been staying the night with us for the last 3 nights.
It's crazy. He's just like these crazy shows.
Telling the truth. I get to see Luda every night, just curled up in a blanket.
I've been seeing this fool asleep the past couple days in a row.
I don't know. I think it's all garbage, man. And I'm honestly just going back to listening to old music like that Nas, that Mos Def. That's what I've been listening to on my own time, man.
A true New Yorker.
Just
Ooh,
keeping it real, man. I can't do this new stuff. It's like hurting your brain, low key.
What about West Coast shit? You like West Coast artists?
I mean,
Who
it's
you like from the West?
It'll be some old stuff.
You like from the West? Yeah.
Ice Cube is, I think, one of the greatest ones.
Hey,
from the West
I
Coast.
fuck with that.
I like his style, and I like those storytelling and the bars. What happened to bars and stuff? I don't hear bars anymore like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bars is still.
I think that's the thing about these new rappers though. It doesn't. They
don't have bars.
They find success without having to have bars, so they don't really think bars matter.
And I think what it is with them is they're just really creating radio hits where it's like you said, you know, you start to catch yourself remembering it because it stays stuck in your head as that melody.
You fucking whistle something on accident, and you're like disappointed with yourself.
And they're just that new generation, you know. That's what it is. But I need something educational and positive for my mind, so. I can't do it.
No, that's what I feel like. That's why I love that new J. Cole shit. Like, I fucking could listen to that over and over, and I'm like hearing new shit, and I'm hearing like, I just listen to him like, damn, this fool is a really, really good rapper.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Really good rapper. Like, no matter what, if the beat wasn't good, no matter anything else, I listen to him and I'm like, this fool is just a good fucking rapper.
I can still find a reason to listen to him on a whack beat.
Right.
So I can hear
and the beat is still dope.
Yeah,
like, especially, you know, the False Prophet shit. Like, he gave us, like, the beat is dope. It's kind of old school hip hop, but it's still got that, I don't know, it just has that storytelling flavor, and it has something that gives you a reason to listen.
Yeah, no
Honestly,
doubt.
I feel like a lot of shit, I'm driving down the road, I'm tuning the fuck out on what they're even saying. I'm just kind of like you said, humming the melody or whatever. Yeah. It's not, I don't know, it's just like these young kids go. It's the same reason I don't have kids. They're fucking just too many idiots. They're just dumb on the phone, dumb on the music. Dumb. Everyone, no thinking. There's no thinking. There's no thought process. No one wants to be clever anymore. No one wants to be witty. No one wants to do any of that shit, you know? And a lot of these kids they come from Whittier.
Shout out to Trav, who I think he might be
Is Trav dropping a deuce right now?
Yeah. Or I think he might actually be bulimic. So he eats a lot of pizza and then will throw up for like 20 to 30 minutes and then just eat a lot more pizza.
Oh, shit. So he's out the rest of the podcast. 20 to 30 minutes?
He might make it a quick puke. A quick, what do they call it? Binge? A quick purge.
Neat.
Yeah.
Neat. I lost my train of thought. But I kind of want to, before we kind of move on to
talking about these shitty-ass dumb kids.
These dumb kids, I want to be able to fill Trav in on the story. So, can we take a break real quick? Come right back? Is that okay?
Sure.
All right, let's take a break. We'll come right back. It's the hell's this shit called again?
Misinformed, motherfucker.
It's the Misinformed podcast.
Doesn't sound like you got the right information.
Johnny Chill and Travioli.
Well, what about Young M.A.? Because that's another new up-and-comer that I feel like is...
That lesbian rapper?
Not enough to cover.
Ooh.
Oh, man, yeah, you gotta know.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm just not. That's all I'm familiar with.
But just
body of work.
Do you think that you think that bars is gonna come back?
Have you heard her other songs besides that hit song?
Yeah.
She's amazing.
Yeah,
she's
bro.
Sick,
amazing.
Yeah,
I fuck with her.
I like her a lot. I think she's dope. A lot of people are trying to say like she's not gonna have any longevity, but I think she's fire.
I think if she keeps up with these bars and what she's doing, because before the way she made it to what she was remixing those songs, but she put so much bars, so it's like, did she really just say that? Like, wow. And the bars that she had was kind of in this new generation wave. So she mixed it in with her own style plus bars, which I think makes her, boom, she got on.
Plus, she's from New York, and I think people love to hear that from a New York rapper.
Hell yeah.
Because a lot of it now, they're like, oh, anyone from New York that's popping sounds like they're from the South. Yeah. You know, and the internet makes everyone sound like whoever's just popular.
The only thing I worry about for her is she's nasty. But like when Papoose came in the game, I know that's one of your favorite artists. That's the only reason like I thought about it. But like he came in the game and he did his alphabet slaughter shit and like
but that was like 10 years ago, man.
I know, but what has Papoose done?
I don't know.
He's married Remy Ma.
That's what I was about to say.
He got worse.
Got a couple kids.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah, life isn't good for Papoose.
Papoose just dropped some hard shit on Hot 97.
Yeah, I've seen it. I've seen those.
It's not that he's not dope, but that's his like
his lane.
That's
is
his
stuck
shine.
there.
That's his lane.
Yeah.
Like if you go to an interview, you see him on an interview, you're gonna get fire bars. But you're probably not gonna get like a dope ass album from him.
Yeah. I mean, he used to have good albums and everything. I don't know what happened to this guy, man. Like,
he was in jail forever.
And I think some people, and I think some people, like some people, even the people that especially the people that have some of the hottest bars, I think you get so stuck on bars, you don't really know how to make a hit song. You don't really know how to like, okay, let me think about how to also, that music is a part of this, and let me think about how my cadence has to maybe
That's what separates the elite from you're a rapper. There's a lot of good rappers.
Yeah.
But then when you get into Jay-Z, Wayne, Drake, those guys,
They knew how to transition when the time was right.
Okay, and even if you know, let me put this in real quick. Even if you know, okay, I can't throw out a dope hook or make a dope hook. Like, at least if you have the knowledge to be like a Jay-Z or something and be like, cool, I'm going to reach out to this young lady and have her write a fire-ass hook for this shit and then keep it going. Shit, like Macklemore does that shit. He never does his own hooks hardly, and he's always got these...
The hooks are always fire.
The hooks
insane.
are always sick. Yeah.
That Same Love shit was fucking...
The Same Love?
That hook was insane to me. Like,
that new drug dealer shit is dope.
Oh, I know. So dope.
That's got a dope little hook.
So, all right, real quick. This has been a debate going on for a couple months. Would you guys personally list Lil Wayne as one of the best in this new generation?
Yeah, I definitely think Wayne is one of the best. You got to see a real fucking development of style. Like,
yeah.
When he came out and said like Jay-Z was his favorite rapper, you could kind of tell that he was almost trying to emulate the way that Jay-Z raps.
You think so?
Yeah, hell yeah. When he was like on his squad shit right before Carter dropped.
They cousins.
Right around the Carter.
They cousins, the Carters.
They cousins? They're not kissing?
Definitely not. Not kissing cousins.
But yeah, it's a little sad to see the downfall of Wayne.
Wait, who's this debate though? Who's debating this? Who's saying Wayne's not? I mean, I think you're getting a consensus from us three.
Yeah, that's a good point.
In general,
I think everyone should
from
feel that way.
People is like they really don't think he's the best.
In the streets? This is what you're hearing in the streets right now?
Yeah.
Luda.
I'm telling you, that's what I'm hearing.
At festivals or in the streets?
I bet that'll start coming true, but it's got to be right now because he's got such a long reign with people our age and even the younger.
Like I'm talking about like when you get to like 40 years old, like 10, 20 years from now, when you go back, who was the great rappers of your time, top 10? Would Lil Wayne be in that top 5, top 10?
For me, yeah. For a 10.
I don't know about 5.
I don't know 5.
5, no.
10 for sure without a doubt.
I'm talking from like 2005 to 2000 and basically now.
Why couldn't we just go to Forever?
Yeah,
but I think...
You think Forever? Really?
Even with the duds Kanye's put out lately, in my opinion, that fool's still in my top 5. Just because the early shit was so good.
Yeah, the early was amazing.
It's just so hard to... The college dropout through 808s and Heartbreaks.
And I'm the one who jumped on Kanye's back for fucking My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. That's
God.
my...
That was some good...
That's the greatest album of all time.
No, oh my God.
That's like,
get that out of my face. Get out.
That's the second greatest rap album to me of all time. Next to Doggy Style.
I'd have to...
He's doing that for rating. That's a ratings grab.
Nah.
It's just to piss you guys off as you're driving in your vehicle.
Yo,
That's awful.
You know who co-signed that? Chris Rock on top 10.
Oh, that guy knows rap. Chris Rock
has been ahead. Chris Rock has been a hip-hop head. He put that in his...
Got head from Superhead. That's about it. What do you mean?
Everybody got head from
yeah, it's true.
He co-signed that
as one of the greatest albums of all time. Like over the Beatles' White Album, like that album. Hey, coincidentally, he's on the album. Yeah, exactly.
What do you think?
He's on the album.
Yeah, no shit. I see that kind of takes him out.
That takes him out of the. That takes him out.
No.
Yeah, got to.
All he does is he's got a little speaking segment.
Yeah, but still.
That album from beginning to end is banger after banger. You got Raekwon on there. You got fucking Rick Ross.
Banger
you got
after banger.
Everything on. Hey, engineer man.
Nah, you can't even.
That's your favorite Kanye album too?
Nah.
Out of all
better
than College Dropout?
What do you think?
I think
Late Registration? Graduation?
Graduation was
that fool was
Are
way
you
too
kidding
hard
me?
on his like. I felt like that fool was still super
I know it's
trying to be a backpack.
But can I please give her these flowers?
Yeah,
The doctor don't want to take procedures.
That was a good one, but
Claim
the
my heart can't take
rest
the
of them
anesthesia?
overall, Graduation I think was hands down the best. Man.
Oh,
Yeah,
man, I think all three. I just love all three albums. Other than like, I listen to those through every time. Except I skip the hits. I skip the Gold Diggers and the fucking all that shit. You know what I mean? But everything else, I play through. I play it all the way through. I just don't.
I tried to run it back. My homeboy Patrick James, shout out Patrick James, was sending me these fucking YouTube links every single week, and it would be like Late Registration, full album, where I could just listen through the whole shit. In his first 2 albums, I couldn't listen through all the way. Wow. It doesn't have that. It doesn't click with me like that.
And Late Registration?
Yeah, it was College Dropout and Late Registration.
I think that's why it does click with me because it's so anti-rap. Like it's so different from anything anyone else was rapping about. ever. Like, that fool was just rapping about being a black kid, being raised by his mom and his grandma. Those were the two most influential people in his life.
Did you just say that it's unlike anything that any rappers are talking about? Black guys being raised by just a mom and no dad?
No. But the way he said,
sounds like every rap album I've ever heard.
No. Fuck no, it doesn't. Yeah. Fuck no, it doesn't. They don't admit that shit. They don't fucking take that shit in and put that on their shoulders. They're fucking, I'm the hardest shit. I fucking slap bitches. I fuck hoes.
But dad's out the picture. Dad's out the picture's a regular concept or a following topic.
Yeah, because they fucking want a little bit of. They use it as a shine tactic, not as not as like Kanye where he's making himself vulnerable. Like that shit is. Okay. That's why I can feel. I like the sensitivity of it. You know, that's why I can feel that shit. Like it makes me, I can really relate to that shit. You know, not even in the sense that I don't have both parents because I do, but just something about it that I didn't grow up in the hood. I didn't grow up in a certain. I can't relate to the, the Jay-Z, early Jay-Z, especially the Reasonable Doubts and that lifestyle he's living. I like the music, but I can't relate at all. It's the same reason I gravitate towards M. Because that white trash, that was me when I was little. Like, I can relate to that shit, Same with Ye, but I can't. So for me, I don't know. Maybe, and you're not very beautiful, but you're dark and twisted, and so I could see how you like
And I got some weird-ass fantasies.
Yeah. Yeah. So, you got 3 out of the 4, right?
3 out of the 4. I'll take it.
I can see why that's...
I related.
What do you... Okay, Jalal said...
I honestly...
yes.
Honestly, I don't know. I really don't even know. I don't know as far as all Kanye
top 2 album? Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy? You don't even know?
No. Definitely not in my top 5.
Okay.
Not even in my top 5.
Really?
Yeah.
Of all time. We're talking all time.
Of all time. I don't have... Honestly, I love Kanye. I'd put him up there top 10 artists for me, but...
You don't even put Kanye as an artist in your top 5?
Nah.
No.
You're kidding me.
Not me either.
I would put him in my top 10, but I wouldn't even... I wouldn't put any of his CDs in my top.
Wow. So what's in your top 5, Trev? I want to hear.
I honestly, I don't know.
Slam!
Think about it. My favorite album of all time.
Back the fuck up, Onyx? Hell yeah.
No, my favorite... My number 1 is Doggy Style.
Boom. Best album of all time.
Snoop Dogg.
Don't say we're an old head.
I am. Just feel old to me too.
No, it is kind of true, but it's.
But you were in fucking Cali at that time.
I was
you were
in Cali.
in the West Coast.
Born in Long Beach.
Right.
I mean,
you have a different relationship.
There's
to that.
there's different stuff as far as that goes. Love West Coast hip hop that embodies a lot. Like it's a nostalgia thing, I think. You know what I mean? When it's in your top 5, there has to have some type of nostalgia to it, or
of course,
can't even make the top 5 without that. So that's why it is. For me, but I don't have Kanye.
And I like that album. Yeah. I listened to that album, but I didn't play it like I did Kanye's albums for summer, the whole summer.
Right,
you know what I mean?
Right.
That's the stuff I just played over and over and over.
There's also an
age gap. The first 50 album I played over and over.
But there's also an age gap between Trav and I and you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. For sure.
A couple years.
But. For sure. And when I listened to that when I was younger, when I was playing the album, I probably didn't understand half of what the hell they were talking about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then when the Kanye came out, I was in high school. I was older, so I was understanding that shit. I knew what was going on.
Right.
So it's just a.
Well, plus I had I think when Kanye first started, like when he did his first
Through the Wire.
Yeah, Through the Wire. That was the first thing I actually had ever seen, ever heard of Kanye was the Through the Wire video.
No,
and I thought that shit was dope.
Intro for dessert.
I thought the song was dope as fuck.
If you guys couldn't see that, I'm doing this with my mouth wired shut. Can you guys tell my mouth wired shut right now? I'm doing this podcast Through the Wire. Actually, I'm drooling on the mic right now because.
Was 50 Cent? Were they both fucked up like that during the same time?
I don't know if it was the same time.
No, it wasn't.
No,
50s was way later.
Was earlier.
50s was earlier.
Because he got dropped from Columbia, and before Eminem even signed him, so he had been signed like early 2000s.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
And then
when did Kanye drop?
Because he was already signed when he got in the wreck, I think. Or maybe he wasn't signed, but he already had a bunch of hits.
Somebody's gonna have to look this up.
He had a bunch of hits with The Rock.
Jalal's on it.
Jalal.
Hello, Siri. Will you look up when did Kanye drop?
College Dropout was 2004.
Okay, and when was Get Rich or Die Trying?
Yeah.
2002?
Three. Because I went to the Rock the Mic tour summer 2003 and saw Jay-Z and 50 together at Fiddler's, and it was
so
insane.
A year difference.
But
50
no,
dropped,
I was
and
talking
then-
about the Rex.
Oh, 3.
I was talking about the Rex. The Rex.
03?
Kanye was
03,
already
and
big
then
when he
Kanye
got
was already
wrecked.
in 04?
Right.
Because it was on MTV News, dude. Sway reported
wasn't
it on
big.
MTV News. He had done a bunch of hits, though.
He had produced
He had
hits.
done, he had done freaking The Blueprint and all that stuff already.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
if he had an official
He
deal
was
with
already
the
getting known
Rocket.
as a hot producer.
50 was just an unknown artist at Columbia, you know, like,
Right.
and he got wrecked and then, or he got shot up and they dropped him. And then M and Dre signed him, but
That would be a crazy thing to look back on and say like, damn, I'm glad I got shot. That made me the biggest celebrity ever.
No
you know,
doubt.
I survived getting blasted.
no doubt.
9 times.
Guys,
that was such a huge
Here
thing.
what does that fool say?
What?
Here with a few shells, but I don't walk with a limp.
It was few
Yeah,
shows on Walking
hit
Alone.
slugs.
Say
That's
you
crazy.
hot, they like me and want them to love me like they love Pac. Yeah, it's in the club.
Like they love pop.
No.
That's a great album right there.
That's what I said.
That's a
That's
fucking
in my
sick
top 5 albums, dude.
That's
that
really good.
You
album.
can't deny that.
Dude, that
Yeah.
CD, we drove all over town and you couldn't find this shit. Like back
From
when we had
Greeley
to
to
buy
Birthday and
CDs.
back.
I was
The
a junior in
famous-
high school, I think.
What was the name of
Get
that?
Rich or Die Trying.
No, the record store in Greeley.
Oh, The Finest.
The Finest.
The Finest. Dude, we went to The Finest. We went to Target. We went to... I don't think we had Best Buy yet in Greeley. We went to...
Shout out to The
Fort
Finest?
Collins.
The
Huh?
Finest.
Shout out to The
Are they
Finest?
closed?
I couldn't tell you. I
Is
haven't
that
been back
even
there and I'm hot.
There's one in Fort Collins, and then there was one in Greeley.
Yeah. How did
There's
you even
a-
know about The Finest in Greeley?
I went
you
to
spent
Fort
time in
Collins.
Greeley?
And yeah, I was dating a chick in Greeley
Damn.
while I was up at Fort Collins.
Back in the day when you were young. not a
In
kid
2001.
anymore? Whoa.
Yeah.
Dang.
That was my 8th year in college. All right, I'm lying. Fuck yeah.
Damn.
No, that made me even older.
Yeah, way older.
Damn
Okay,
it.
due to time constraints, we got to move on. But speaking of shooting, 50 getting shot up, we got to get this topic in. I was about to say, turn off the dishwasher, bro. We're trying to do a podcast here.
Gotta clean the dishes.
Gotta
Do
keep
the
my
song.
kitchen.
Do the song real quick.
Well, let's go. I got a clean kitchen.
No.
I don't know what it is.
Jalal,
Gotta
what
keep my
Kitchen is
kitchen.
clean?
I
Oh,
gotta
I
keep
gotta
my
keep
kitchen
terrible.
clean.
That was terrible.
I didn't know what it was. I guess it was a little more.
Who are you,
E40.
Brett
I'm out
Michaels?
here cleaning my kitchen.
No, you E40, that was Brett Michaels. I gotta clean my kitchen. That's exactly what you did, bro. Run it back. I swear you did that. Run
He said run it back. We'll wait until it's done, but we running
my
that.
kitchen.
Yeah.
That was not. Oh my god, that was awful.
Every mob has its flaws.
Luda probably don't even get that one.
I know. He's who the fuck
You ever
is
heard
Brett
that one?
Michaels?
You ever heard every rose has its
You
thorn?
think that's a wrestler, don't you?
You ever heard every
WWE?
mop has its floor?
No.
No?
You think that's a WWE wrestler, don't
Every
you?
mop has its floor.
That's a that's a Weird Al remake right
That's in my top 5.
Yeah.
Top 5.
Hey, you fuck with Weird Al though.
I
Who
do.
doesn't fuck with Weird Al?
I
Do you like Weird Al?
Man.
Bro, no.
He's weird, bro. He's
Hey, I don't
brand
fuck with
works.
none of y'all can say you fuck with Weird Al unless you've seen that movie.
Which one?
Oh,
UHF.
UHF?
I just
Come
seen.
on.
You showed me some clips.
I'm telling you, you gotta see it. It's so
I seen it.
so
That's-
good.
That's different.
Okay, hold up. Sorry, let
Definitely
me.
wacky.
Hey,
gotta
okay,
move it.
let's go back to
Alright.
kids getting shot.
We gotta move it. We gotta move it on. We're getting the wrap up sign here from Jalal.
All right, let go.
So, I don't know if you guys heard this story in the news. A kid brought some knives to school,
He wielded them.
and actually, I'm not. Hold on, I don't want to say that part yet. Okay, he brought some knives to school. He was endangering and threatening other students, or he was threatening other students and staff, faculty. They were trying to get him to put the knives down. He didn't. I guess they had asked him several times, tried to get him to put the knives down. He wouldn't. He was swinging them around in a crazy manner.
How was that funny?
Yeah.
I just swinging him without a chain.
Yeah. No, did you see the video?
No,
Yeah.
you seen the video?
He's like literally
He's like this, dude. He's
is
doing
kinda
some
swinging
Karate
around.
Kid stuff.
like the glow sticks.
Yeah, exactly. Like he's a
Raver
Raven
knives.
kid in a glow stick with knives. Yeah. No
This is
shit.
from a serious
White knives matter.
conversation to-
White knives matter.
White knives matter.
I think they're size.
Yeah. Okay, so he's
So
swinging them around.
and the school cop shoots him
Campus security.
In the shoulder.
I can't believe they're armed like that.
in the shoulder.
I guess good thing they are, but shit.
Yeah.
Exactly. In my opinion. But I hear about the story, I'm reading it, and then I start reading through the comments. And I'm like, these people are absolutely fucking retarded. Like, these people commenting, this is what's wrong. This cop should not be shooting the kid. This, that, and the other. Like, they should not. He should have just, it's a kid. You can't just take him down. You can't tackle him. You can't tase him. All this stuff. People are saying all this stuff on the internet. Die? No, he just got shot in the shoulder. Kid didn't die. And if you see the video, after the cop shoots him, he runs up and goes up to make sure he's okay. Right immediately, he starts giving him attention, medical attention, whatever. So, the cop wasn't shooting to kill. The cop didn't headshot him, you know? And for me, it was just, oh, that's fine.
That's fine.
For me, it was just one of those things where I was reading these comments and I got so mad at these people, and our society has become such a pile of fucking soft pieces of shit, dude. Like, dog shit after they fucking ate human food, dude. Just soft as a motherfucker on the patio roasting in the sun, dude. Awful. Just fuck with it. Yeah, because do you guys disagree? Like, is that wrong? Should the cop have not shot the kid?
If he was fucking swinging knives around,
knives for sure.
I wouldn't have even really had a fucking problem had he been shooting to kill.
Right. Does the kid? Okay, so here's something that does this change your perspective at all or your opinion? The kid had been being bullied at school. I guess he got picked on a ton. There was supposed to be like almost like a scheduled bully fight, like Eminem talks about in Brain Damage, almost like 3 o'clock this afternoon, you die, like that kind of shit. So like they were supposed to meet up and fight. Him and this other kid or this group of kids were gonna fight him or jump him or whatever. Who fucking knows? This kid's 14.
Is this?
Yeah, this is real. This is real shit. That's what it says in the story.
Okay.
In the article. So that's where he showed up a little fearful, a little scared, I guess. Maybe, or I don't fucking know. So he showed up with the knives.
Doesn't give you permission to swing them around innocent fucking people. Though.
Right. I agree. I see where the kid's coming from, because as a 14-year-old kid, you're fucking a dumbass and you're not thinking clearly. But I think once a cop pulls a fucking gun out and is like, hey, drop the fucking knives. Yeah. I'm cool. All right, cool. Everything's over. No more knives. I think once, even probably you didn't have to pull the gun out on me. If the teachers came through and were like, what the fuck are you doing? I'd have been like, yeah, these guys are...
I guess I'm fucking being dumb right now.
Yeah.
This is a generation of no spankings.
There's no...
Like, this is a generation of...
That's what no spankings does to a generation.
Exactly.
That's right.
Damn,
you get a little bit...
Hey, we should be on... We should get on fucking... just pro spanking. Spank your kids. Like a fucking...
you better whoop that baby's ass.
You know how fucked up that would be on so many levels, Doc, to even... Like, even to talk about shit like that, people would be like, what? You want to spank?
Yo, beat your goddamn kids. If they act like pieces of shit, my work, kids come in, parents don't fucking pay attention to what they're doing. They're running around pulling shit off the fucking hinge or off the wall. If that was me, I would have got my ass whooped. This kid just gets the pass, and like, how do you correct somebody's behavior if you don't fucking check it? Like, timeout don't do shit.
Yep.
I've never had a timeout since I was a kid. And so,
what did you get?
Beatings.
He got he had to sit quietly with his iPad.
And look at you now. You're DJing 3,000 shows for 3,000 people. And look at you fucking now.
Goddamn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, shout out to those spankings for Luda.
No, he got a plethora.
Oh, yeah.
Hashtag pro spankings.
Hell yeah.
Hey, for sure. Spank him to sleep is what I always say. I mean, have him wake up fearing mistakes.
Yeah.
I think that's the best way to...
The best place to spank a baby or a kid is on the face. Spank faces.
What?
Spank face. Spank face.
Don't listen.
That's a new hit.
That's violent.
No, but I really...
Just kidding, guys.
No, you're right, though. Shit is pussy. People are too soft because it just anything goes nowadays. You can get... I mean, shit, you can get
everyone has social
anything.
media just gives everyone an opinion on everything, no matter how no matter how retarded it is. Like, you should be shot in the shoulder for saying that dumb shit. Like, don't like what the fuck? Don't. It's unbelievable sometimes the stuff people say. Like, well, this is what's wrong. That we're just going around shooting kids, and we're not just going around shooting kids. That sounds retarded. Like, how do you even type that at your keyboard, at your shitty desk job, in your shitty shoes, with your fupa, and your fucking dress skirt that doesn't fit, you bitch. Fuck.
What?
This shit just pisses me off, dude. Like, it just makes me so mad. Oh, I just can't take it. from time to time.
Is there anything else you want to?
Yeah, a lot of stuff. A lot. That's why I said we need to move on, because I got a lot to say on this. No, I'm just kidding. I really,
People too
it
soft.
really,
People too soft.
I'm really glad you guys are on the same page.
Hell yeah.
Because I came prepared to just.
Yeah,
get
that's
very
why.
mad.
Tag, I'll
If you
volunteer
guys
to
want.
spank other people's kids.
Yeah,
But I think all
man,
three of
remember
them
back
are
in
the
the
same
day? I don't know. You guys are probably too young for this, but
To get your ass whipped by your homies.
neighbors used to
Be
be able
like,
to spank you.
Oh yeah.
Your
What?
I don't remember.
You act up,
Yeah,
you
dog.
gonna get
Used
that
to
ass
be able to
whooped.
spank you.
Hey, that's how it was in my neighborhood when we had. I swear, my parents had friends that if you fucked up, the neighbor would check you.
Bro,
Bro.
yeah, I'm
What?
with
My
you on that.
dad would
Your
check.
parents
my
would
dad
give that
check
pass,
other little
like,
kids
yo.
too. Yeah, like
You said
hey,
yeah
If
too.
my kid's
Yeah.
fucking up, you whoop his ass.
And they'd encourage that too, to make
Yeah,
it. If they
they'd be
don't,
like,
then
hey,
look at
you gotta
like, what are
listen.
you
It was
doing?
like you gotta listen to all adults.
Yeah.
Nowadays, the kids, it's like, hey, you listen to us. If another dog tells you something,
If another,
I don't
don't
know, you
listen
come
to
talk
another
to me.
adult.
Yeah.
They're strangers.
Yeah.
You got to build a little infrastructure of people watching.
But
their
you
kids all the
can't
time.
blame it completely though, because there's so many fucking weirdos and so much weird shit that happens that like you can't
The
blame it
weirdos
entirely,
really
but-
fucked everything up.
Do you
for
think there's
everyone.
more
Yeah,
weirdos now than there were back in the day?
Oh yeah.
The internet,
Fuck
yeah.
The internet, mental illness, people just
That's
not
why-
taking care of
That's why Chris
themselves.
Hansen's just such a G.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That show is fresh. That show is like needed to happen for sure.
What do you think would happen if, in an ideal
Catch a
world,
predator.
you found the predator? you had a time machine. You went back to the 1940s, and you just pulled out your phone and played Two Girls, One Cup.
Oh my god.
For a woman in 1940s,
Oh dude, I don't even imagine.
So, wow.
dude, like they would just like
I don't even
suicide
know.
or something.
You pull it out on your mobile phone too?
Yeah.
You pull it on your smartphone?
I'm not getting any reception, but I downloaded this video. That's
It's just
poop.
like, what is that?
That's poop.
That's some poop.
Oh yeah, that's doo-doo. That's doo-doo,
It's
baby.
doo doo, baby.
Oh, I'd say I think she'd probably say, "Sir, I think you've been misinformed."
All right, guys, you've been listening to Misinformed, and we're now done.
All right, guys, we're listening to Misinformed, and you are now done. Are we done?
I like the inflection.
Misinformed.
All right, thank y'all for checking out the Misinformed podcast, episode number 1. I am Thomas the Franchise, Johnny Chill,
Yeah.
Travioli.
Travioli.
We'll be back next week with a host of more topics, laughs,
Table slaps.
table slaps, knee slaps.
You
Good time.
bitch, you.
It's a podcast, bitch.
We out. We out here.
I'm out
Yeah.
here.
We're out.
I'm not
We're
a...
out, Jalal.
Hey,
He
so
said we were out.
do you think? Hey, do you think there's a seminar that Luda could attend?
Yeah, fool.
A seminar?
Yeah.
And all that ass.
What is that?
This fool rapped about it one time.
Let me see those. Where did you get those biker sweats? Come over here real quick.
Those are
What? What? Can I take a look?